About the psychology of winning, just look at this man's motivation. Lloyd Honeyghan, out for revenge and a world title against Jorge Vaca. Good evening. Lloyd Honeyghan lost his WBC World Welterweight title to Vaca in October. Last night at Wembley, he was aiming to become the first British to regain the WBC World Welterweight title. He lost to Jorge Vaca 5 months ago. Honeyghan had taken the title against Don Curry a year earlier, followed by 3 successful defences in which the man from Bermondsey had looked every inch a long-term champion. But against the Mexican Vaca, it was a very different Lloyd Honeyghan who let his title slip.
And the better punches are coming from the Mexican now in this 8th round. The going gets tougher and tougher for the champion. And there's a crack of heads there, and the Mexican is cut above the right eye.
Vaca judged to be ahead at the time the fight was stopped, and that defeat the only blemish on Honeyghan's record. 27 years old and 20 of his 31 wins inside the distance, many substantially so. Vaca from Mexico, a year older, also with a reputation for stopping his opponents in quick time, 5 defeats and a draw in his 49 fights. Similarities then in the records, but contrasts in the way the two men build up for a big fight. Honeyghan, all disco music and adrenaline. His opponent, though, was being kept calm, warm and relaxed, pumped up only by the quiet confidence of those around him.
He feels fine. Number 1, here to stay, sir. Here to stay.
Now, when they met the first time, it was in the relatively subdued atmosphere of the Grand Hall at the Wembley Conference Centre. That was a help to Vaca. Last night, the boxers were making their way into the raucous atmosphere of the Wembley Arena. A noisy 8,000 crowd, definitely to Honeyghan's advantage. Continental Airlines, the fight sponsors. Tremendous reception for Honeyghan, the challenger. At ringside, Harry Carpenter.
Lloyd Honeyghan, the challenger tonight, comes into the Wembley Arena ring to an almighty cheer from this packed crowd here. Some 8,000 to 9,000 people packing Wembley Arena. And they're hoping it's going to be Honeyghan's night. Tough-looking Mexican, the champion Jorge Vaca, returns to London for big money this time, which has tempted him back for his first defence of the title against the man from whom he took it in such controversial circumstances last year. And Honeyghan looks cool and confident, and his mental attitude to this fight is certainly a lot better than it was in October. It's a big night for Honeyghan, big test for him. He'll be 28 next month. Can he get this title back? And Vaca came over and made some sort of aggressive move towards him. And Honeyghan, I won't say punched him off. So no anthems tonight, and the two come face to face. Although we've already had that with that little aggressive move by Vaca towards Honeyghan's corner. 12 rounds for the WBC title. Will Honeyghan's hands stand up to him? Joe Cortez from New Jersey, the referee, keeps them apart until the bell. Who's waiting for who? Their fight ended in the 8th round last time when there was an accidental clash of heads. Vaca was very, very badly cut indeed on his right eye. Will that eye stand up to what punishment it may get tonight? Will Honeyghan's right hand stand up to what he hopes to do? Vaca's come in very, very aggressively. Lively start indeed to this world title fight. Almost as though the pair of them know that it won't go all the way. Vaca looks strong, he looks big. In fact, Honeyghan is the heavier man, but just a fraction. The Mexican face already reddened. Honeyghan's left hook gets home, high to the head. And Honeyghan looks a much sharper fighter tonight than he did in October, when he was set with domestic and personal problems. Honeyghan looks much more like the man who put Gene Hatcher away in Marbella. He really does. And Vaca's looking a little disturbed in these exchanges. And he's bleeding. Vaca is cut in the first round. His right eye went last time. And he's cut again. And he is very disturbed, and it's near the right eye again. It's probably the same cut. He had more than 16 stitches put in it last time. And there's trouble there already, the blood running down the inside of the side of his nose. Coming to the end of the first. That wasn't done with a butt. Good punch from Vaca. And Vaca's almost weeping with frustration. He goes back to the corner. He feels the blood running down his face. And they go to work to try and staunch the flow of blood. The referee's in there having a look at it. So drama in the first 3 minutes. And they're going to have to do desperate work on that eye. If that is the old cut, he's got trouble, because that old cut was a really terrible explosion of a cut that went in several directions. So Vaca's going to have to come out so early in the fight, trying to protect the cut. Well, it certainly wasn't done with a butt, and it's difficult to say which punch did it, but there were some furious exchanges in that first round, and about a minute from the end of the round, Vaca came out pawing at the eye. So Honeyghan literally draws first blood. And this is going to be an explosive fight. Honeyghan looks a totally different fighter tonight. Lowered his head a bit there when he went in, Honeyghan. Just be careful. It was the accidental butt that caused his downfall last time. Good punch from Vaca. Who's going to be the first to drop? Furious exchanges. Vaca's eye beginning to bleed again. Putting Honeyghan under some pressure here. Remember, Honeyghan has got a bad right hand. He's got chips of bone floating around in the right hand. It hurts him when he hits with it. He might have to rely on the left hook. And the blood runs down the nose of the champion from Mexico, Jorge Vaca. Going all out to get this over fast. Letting the punches go, bad hands or no bad hands, as he said he would. So this WBC welterweight championship fight, which is sponsored by Continental Airlines, is opened in sensational fashion. Honeyghan wide open, taking punches to the head. Vaca, for the first time in his life, has big money, and he's determined not to let this title go if he can help it. And Mr. Cortez, the referee, has to break him up for the bell. Honeyghan already breathing hard. He's put a lot of work into the first 2 rounds. He's slung a lot of punches. Honeyghan's 33rd professional fight tonight. Just that one defeat on his record, the one last time against Vaca. Here's a sample of Honeyghan's work in the second round. Remember, his right hand is in no shape, really. He gets a twinge, he says, every time. He throws it, but he threw it well enough there, and he rocked Vaca's head with it. From our overhead camera, dramatic view, another right from Honeyghan there. Fierce exchanges all through these first 2 rounds, and look how close the heads are coming. Honeyghan smeared in grease. Really has got the face of a fighter. It's marked, scarred, pitted, but he's a tough fighter. 28 years old. Honeyghan will be 28 next month. Honeyghan's 5th World Championship fight in the past 18 months. 6th World Championship fight, rather. Nice little short right to the head from Honeyghan. Furious exchanges. Big jolting left hand shot up her back. These two testing each other to the full. Honeyghan is remorseless tonight. He's a totally different fighter. October. And this crowd singing their appreciation of him. Through with punches, this Vaca is trapped on the ropes. The Mexican's going to have to fight his way off. Honeyghan just throwing everything in. Quite extraordinary. if ever you've seen a man determined to get his title back, this is it. Honeyghan trying to find one swinging punch with which to drop his man, and he can't quite do it. Vaca's been trapped on these ropes now for nearly a minute. He's got him! He's got him over. He had to go. Remorseless attack. And Honeyghan got him in round 3, and he's not going to beat the count. He's hurt. He's hurt. And he's out. Round 3. And Honeyghan has collapsed in absolute exultation. He's the champion again, and they're having to lift him off the floor. I think he's fainted with sheer excitement. He can't believe it. Have you ever seen such scenes? Honeyghan is champion again, and he's jumping on the ropes above me here. He's gone delirious with joy. He said he'd do it, and do it he has with one swarming, remorseless attack, under which the Mexican had to go. And Honeyghan's hat that he's donned says no mercy, and no mercy he showed to Vaca. What a celebration of success. Never mind man's trouble. Never mind the problems last time. Honeyghan is back, and Honeyghan is champion of the world again. That is one of the most dramatic victories we've seen in the British ring for a long time. He set up that vicious, non-stop, two-fisted attack with Vaca backed up against the ropes, and he wasn't going to let him go until Vaca dropped at last and couldn't get up.
I'm back on the round.
Lloyd, congratulations. Well, that was a different Lloyd tonight from the one in October, right?
Yes, Harry. In October, I had so much problem, you know. I had a hand problem, I have love problem, and also a problem, Harry, you know. And things wasn't going right for me in the gym. I was, you know, to be honest, when I came up from America, I was really mentally tired, you know, because I wasn't training properly in the gym out there. Not because I didn't want to, I tried, but I couldn't get it together because my hand was giving me a problem. So I was really disillusioned with it out there, and I was having a go at Bobby, and you know the story between Bobby and Mo second and all sort of things, and because everything was going wrong for me out there. So I decided to have a break in Jamaica, and I was out there in the sun, and it was relaxing because over in England, most everyone know me wherever I go, and the media and everything was getting to me a bit. So I went out there, and people didn't really pay me much attention, although they know who I am, so I can go relax myself. I was doing running and training out there, Harry, and this time I had no love problem, and this time everything was okay.
The only person who had problems tonight was Vaca, right?
Yeah, you know, because you know, for the first couple of rounds, Harry, I decided to say, be smart, Lloyd, you know, push him back a bit, see how it goes, move away, see what he had. Then I realised he was throwing some punches, and there was coming there, but there was no power in it. I realised I could take his shot, I was stronger than him. So I decided to say, hey, let me push him on the ropes and see what he can do, because last time he had me on the ropes and he was punching away. I was inviting the punch and he couldn't do nothing. So this time I decided to change it around, put him on the rope and work away. So I was working the orthodox, then to southpaw. He couldn't figure me out. So I was hitting him and hit him to the head, then all of a sudden I changed it to the body, and because he had his hand like this, I hit him straight into the solar plex, one right hand, right uppercut. And that was it.
You cut his eye in the first round. That must have given you encouragement.
It gave me encouragement, Harry, but it's also dangerous because he knows he's cut, and he knows he's going to go all out to get me because, hey, I'm cut. It's probably my eye like last time, so he's going to be more determined. He's not going to put him off because he knows hey, to go 12 rounds with a cut eye is dangerous. He's going to try and knock me out or whatever.
Now let's show the closing moments again, because you tracked him on the ropes for about a minute here, didn't you? Yeah. And you poured everything in.
Yeah, I poured everything in, Harry. I realised, look, his punches was missing, It would be such a stick to him.
There you go.
Open it up, bob and weave, like I've been practicing in the gym. All the punches he was doing, you see. I was coming back with right hook, left hook, working my ropes, keep him pinned, keep throwing the punches, and right to the head. And then I'm going to come back down to the body, not just keep working to the head because he's going to get used to that. And so he's going to bring his hand to the head and to the right to the body. And that was it. We've been practicing these things in the punches.
Those right hands, were they hurting you?
Well, slightly, Harry, slightly, but I just had to put all my energy and my force into it because this fight was for me. You know, all my other fights was for my kids, my family, my loved one. I decided, hey, this one is for me because Vaca didn't beat me. If some of Vaca can come in the ring and claim that he beat me, I might as well retire, Harry, because you know I can't let someone like Vaca beat me because I mean I'm a better fighter. He's a good fighter, but I'm a better fighter.
It was a wonderful way to get the title back, and your excitement at the end. I mean, you went delirious.
Yes, Harry, because this one was for me. You know, all the other fights was for other people, and this one was for me. And the way I lost the fight, a lot of pressure was on me. You know. A lot of pressure was on me because if I had lose, I mean that would have been the end of me. I would have packed it in. The press would have killed me tomorrow, and I can't let Fleet Street have this way with me. So.
As it is, they're going to love you.
You know, sometimes they write some unfair things about me. But I love them still. You know, they see me and they talk to me, and I say hi to them. And tomorrow they're going to write something about me. But I hope after tonight they realise. You know, I might have children, I'm going to have children, so don't crucify me for that. Judge me as a fighter, because that's what I am, I'm a fighter.
You proved that tonight. Terrific performance.
Thank you very much, Harry. I love you.
Thank you.
So Lloyd Honeyghan back where he belongs, WBC welterweight champion of the world, and the crowd that cheered him to the echo now wants to shake him by the hand, something that he's keen to avoid. The champion's belt, that's back in his possession. All that contrasting with the rather dejected figure of Vaca. Wembley had been a much happier place for him 5 months ago. And Honeyghan was to give a fairly weighty clue as to what had so drastically affected his form last October.
To all boxers, don't fall in love because you can lose fights.
You know, it's like, you know, he ran that with Morgan today.
What happened to me last time?
Today it was still batteries of photographers as Honeyghan attended a press conference at a London casino, and the talk there was of a unification fight with Mark Breland for the WBA and WBC titles, assuming that Breland beats Marlon Starling next month. The purse would be around $3 million. The smile stays on the face of Mickey Duff. So Lloyd Honeyghan equals the feat of Ted Kid Lewis back in 1917. Lewis, the last British boxer to regain a world title. Honeyghan not so much interested in the record books as putting the record straight, and he certainly achieved